Hello, and welcome back to Better Minecraft, the Fabric version, and my solo world. Alrighty, last episode we did do a whole lot of... No, you're not getting into that bed, I'm sorry to tell you. Neither one of y'all. Last episode we put in all of this. I've done a bit more of the terraforming. There is now this diagonal path back here. I still have to link this up with everything. But I'm thinking about making this my waystone area because there is this little valley back here. Originally, the path went from up there all the way down into here. I cleared it out, and this is kind of what I'm working with here. So that may be a cool area to put our waystone eventually. But I have worked a good bit on the pathing through here. This house is now fully built back in. I'm pretty sure it's been claimed since then. I don't know for sure. And this path has been worked on. I've done a bit more of the clearing on this end. Hello, Chef Boy. But mainly what I've been working on is getting ready to put in the greenhouse. Because a lot of the crops I need in order to trade with a lot of these villagers, I need a greenhouse for. So you can see I've cleared a whole lot of area back there. I still gotta clear a whole bunch more. I also need to move this house. I'm actually thinking about moving that, like, cooking area and merging it with this building, like having some of the buildings, like, basically lean to off the greenhouse. So that housing building and this kind of lean toing off this. And then eventually this house is going to be like a massive housing thing. So it's going to be coming like down to here somewhere. So there is going to be some pretty massive buildings in the center of this area. Oh, another grape. Okay. I also don't know if I did this in the last episode or if I did this in between episodes, but we do have cows now. They're in there with the duck. Also, I have discovered cherry trees. I found them in between episodes. I know that for sure because I was trying to terraform something. I also found walnut trees. And yes, I do have dump chests again. I have just so many barrels and stuff. Let's see. Cherry, there it is. Cherry oak. And I think I saw the walnut ones down there. So we're not going to see them up here, but it does give me like more food items, if I remember correctly. Here they are, cherries, and I also have walnuts. So I have walnut saplings. I also have cherry saplings. There's the logs that go with it. But cherry saplings are essentially like the apple trees we saw. They do grow just cherries. There we go, cherry wine. And it can be used with any... It's made with an aging barrel, essentially. 2 bottles. Apple press. And an emerald. Okay. I don't know what you're for, but that's cool. I'll eventually investigate all that later. But I do have, like, a thing formally set up. This is going to have 6 different grow beds. Now, this is mainly for the crops that need this much space to grow. I am going to eventually put in, like, a sweet berry farm, a different thing for all the berry types. So there's going to be multiple of these greenhouses spread all over the place. And inside of here, I'm actually going to put, I think at the edges of these, I am going to put some more, composters so we can get more farmer villagers, because we actually do have quite a few villagers here that aren't really doing anything. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that. We'll be setting up the greenhouse. I also found something in between episodes. Hold on, I can't be inside while looking at this map. I keep forgetting. If I zoom out here, you can kind of see I went on a investigation. And I found this little thing. I do have a waystone that actually comes over here, but this seems to be like kind of a witchy Yeah, I stole a waystone from this village, and I used it to be able to teleport back to this, which is a witchy type of dungeon. I figured that'd be fun to do in this episode, because otherwise it's just going to be me building a giant greenhouse, which I may not even have all the materials to do. I have crafted as much greenhouse glass as I can. It is probably, most definitely not going to be enough. Okay, and I'm still waiting on some of this to grow back. So, can't exactly put that log back just yet until this grows back. But, as you can see, the grass is kind of starting to decay. It has hit fall in my game. Which means, what on earth are you? You're a crab. Okay. Coolio, nice to know. Alright. But I've gotten a majority of the seeds that I already have in the ground. Eventually these tomatoes are going to come up, and I'm going to put carrots there, so I have all my root vegetables all together. And then the two I use probably the most in most of the Farmer's Delight cooking, which is bread or wheat and cabbage. All those are going to be in here. I don't have any carrots yet. I could probably see if they have any somewhere in one of their things, or I could see if I could get some as like a trading thing with one of the villagers. Because I don't think we actually have any farming spots in this town, which is shocking. I think the closest thing we have is this greenhouse up here, which mainly has like flowers and stuff in it, and ooh, an emerald. I'll take off with that. But you can kind of see what's in here. Hi. Sup, dude? But I was kind of wanting to match like their greenhouse vibe in my own greenhouse, but use... Oh, I can replace that one. But use cypress instead, because I actually plan on using cypress to redo a lot of the village housing, as well as use this as a color, or the Skyrus logs, as a color on the inner portion of roofs, use a bit more stone, that type of thing. I actually plan on leaving a few of these cypress trees up. This one's not staying up. I actually need that. But I don't mind how a few of these guys look. I'm going to have to do a little bit more fiddling with them, of course, to get them in the exact spot I want and to grow the way I want them to. But I'm definitely now planning on keeping this and the Skyrus trees around. That is kind of the design for all the window sides that I'm going to be working with, and these are actually what the cypress doors and trap doors look like. I actually love how they look. And this kind of gives me the feeling of like a mesh door, like, or screen door. If you've ever had like a fully screened in porch, that's what this is reminding me of. And I actually really love that. I feel like it's very fitting for a greenhouse, at least in a video game sense. Now, I'm going to have to collect a bunch more glass, because this takes stained glass and then converting that stained glass into the greenhouse glass, and it's a whole bunch of conversion stuff. This was actually, I think, 464s of sand smelted down to glass, then made into the dyed glass, and then made into this, or stained glass and then made into this. So yeah, there's that. And what I've gotten done so far. Oh, one of our trees is grown. How nice. Let's see if I can bone meal the other two. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. The cypress trees around that really helps. I actually think I'm going to do this and then put a cypress log beneath it, just to elongate that tree a bit more. There we go. I actually really like that. And eventually, the reason I took the ones that were down over here is because I'm eventually going to be building up some more housing over here. So I don't want that kind of getting in the way. Alrighty, I suppose that is everything. Don't really see anything else. Came in from the side. It's another one of those moths. And it's wigging out. Okay, now I can come back and look at all of this. Does look like some of the crops are coming in, which is great. I think what I'm going to do next is run back out to the desert. Okay. You're just not gonna let me kill it. Okay. No. No. You're not allowed out of there. Okay. You let me kill that. You're cool. No. Dang it. No. I'm back at spawn. Oh no. Where is... That's fun. Okay, but I'm going to take my death and finding this village as a sign to get the heck out of Dodge. I am just going to go back to my home base. Oh, no. Not home base. Home base village. There we go. Now I am back home. No, you were not allowed in here. Oh my heavens and lord. Okay. That is going to be all for this episode. I've officially died twice in this world. I will be working on the greenhouse off camera. So next time we come here, you may be seeing it fully completed and I may be showing it off. I'm definitely going to be showing you guys the build process throughout the videos because that is not the only greenhouse I am making. I am making a buttload of them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.